Kintsugi Koko here. Welcome to my quirky, eclectic vlog. Tonight's video, sorry, I'm really close to the camera. Let me back it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Tonight, I'm going to talk about anger. You see my little puppy dog in the back? That's so sweet. Like, don't talk about me, Mom. Do y'all ever get angry? Of course you get angry. We're humans. It is a very human emotion. Hopefully, y'all are taught or learn how to healthily handle anger. See, for me, I was taught inanimate objects were more important than me feeling my emotions. So if something happened, I was told not to do it, or don't do that, you'll break it, or don't do that, you'll ruin it, you know? So now when I feel rage and anger, instead of hurting others, and when I say others, I mean inanimate objects, because as we talked in my imbuing magic video, I treat everything with love and respect because it's an extension of me. Why would I not? And so when it comes to anger, instead of hurting others or breaking things because it's easy, do y'all ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where Skye gets caught in the obelisk room with, I think her name's Catherine or something like that. She gets caught in the obelisk room and the obelisk shifts or causes her transformation, right? And she is blessed with the gift of harnessing vibration and amplifying vibrations. And she's so scared she's gonna hurt others, right? Because it's the last thing she wants is to hurt someone. She just pulls all of it into her, right? She hurts herself. She's not intending on it, but it just really is a beautiful parallel to how I process my anger. And even like, I had a broken canvas. Could I destroy it further? No. All I could do was just paint it to make it beautiful. It's a beautiful gift. Finding the beauty in everything. And seeing it for what it could be. But it's also a gift you have to be very careful. Because then you get in the habit of looking at its potential and not for what it is. And sometimes it's ready to just be done. It's ready for its cycle to end, right? It's ready to be garbage. Not that it's garbage, but you know what I mean? Its time has come to be. And maybe its whole lifespan was lived to that point for us to destroy it. Like that. Oh, how beautiful is that? Like, everything in it, the inanimate object's life led up to it going out with a bang. Kind of like a star imploding, if you will. Rage is such a beautiful human emotion. And I wish a lot of us didn't put such a taboo thing around it. Like, how beautiful is it that you love so much you carry all this rage, you know? We're going to be doing a lot of meditating, a lot of journaling after this video. Probably would have been useful to do before. Yeah. I seen this video one time where they got a white plate and they just took a Sharpie and they just wrote down everything that pissed them off. And then took it somewhere and shattered it. Knowing the artistic hoarder I am, I would try collecting the pieces to make it a mosaic and turn it into a piece of art. Oh, that's a beautiful idea. Maybe I will. I have a secret spot where I know there's a lot of broken pottery, so maybe I'll break it there and collect some more broken pieces so I can make some mosaics. I love finding the broken things, though, and loving on them. My favorite thing to do when I would walk the beaches in Florida, it's where I grew up, was finding the shells that were so stunning, so beautiful and vibrant, the most intricate patterns, but they were left behind because of a flaw. One little flaw. They were just left behind for that. But as I learned, this week, I should say, as I learned this week, we have to really discern what is willing to receive that love versus what's just going to how would I word that? Making sure the energy is reciprocated. And not even necessarily reciprocated either. Because in celestial prophecy, they talk about when you're connected with the divine, that divine source, when you're always in that state of of loving, just loving, okay? I'm going to say loving yourself and loving life, but in general, just loving, right? That's how you hold that divine energy. It's just being in a state of love, which is very hard for my brain to process right now. In a sense that I felt like I was loved, but the thing was too, I was loving everything outside of myself. And maybe my lesson is I need to learn how to love my rage. Which I do love my rage. But I guess I don't honor my rage. I don't allow my rage to play. And that's 30 years of rage. Not that I would ever do anything to anyone, because wow, I can't even fathom that, honestly. Like I said, I view everything and everyone as an extension of myself, in the sense that I used to think it was the golden rule was treat others how you want to be treated. And within the last 6 months, I really learned it's you treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. And that is when you really get it reciprocated. And that is a hard lesson to rewire. Because for 30 years, 31 years, I was living under the assumption that if I treated you the way I wanted to be treated, you would see how I want to be treated and do the same. But not everyone thinks that way, and it was unfair of me to put that on them to think that way. 9:33 was on the clock when I looked down. That is the 5th time I've seen that number today. Oh, 33 is such a beautiful number, though. My papa was born on 1933, which ironically, I was born in 1993. And both those years are the sign of the water rooster, which, if you guys know Chinese zodiac, you know the animals, right? But if you didn't know, each animal has its element representation, which I think is beautiful. So I learned my papa was a water rooster, and I'm a water rooster. I think that's why we connected so easily and so well. And same with my cousin. He was born in 93 too. I feel like him and my grandfather had a really good connection too, especially his draw to music. He definitely, him and Papa connected so deeply over that. So beautiful. Look at me diverting from my rage and my anger. This healing business is not for the faint of heart. But I tell you, as you get through it, it does... Like, there are certain parts of my healing journey that expressing it, I just felt so elated after. And, you know, once I work through how to relieve my anger and my rage in a healthy manner that doesn't hurt me, maybe, I know I'll feel elated. However, until then, we need to destroy shit. And now 1, 2, 3, or it was 11:23 on the clock, so 1, 2, 3. I guess that's our set. Tomorrow we're buying a white plate, and we're gonna write down everything that's pissed us off. Maybe we'll buy 3. Do one for each decade, because we got lots. Oh, we have so much to express. We have so much to release. And how beautiful it's a wolf full moon. My little wolfer's back there trying to take a nap. What a little stinker. Acting like he's not a little pterodactylus every once in a while. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for getting down and dirty with me in the tears. I don't mind crying on camera and sharing this part of me with people because I feel like not enough people do, and it needs to be expressed. 12:21 on the clock, my papa's birthday. I know my papa held a lot of anger. He carried a lot of anger. I would too if I lost so many children like he did. Children, friends, family. I would be very rageful too. But I think that's him along my side, giving me the comfort that it'll be okay. My world's not gonna end if I express my anger, if I express my rage in a healthy manner. Not that the world would end if I exploded. I mean, maybe. Who knows? But we have shed some tears. We are going to go journal. We're going to go meditate. Probably pull some cards. Maybe I'll find something to break. No, we'll be patient and we shall wait for tomorrow. But I love you guys big much. And I hope you guys are able to express your anger and frustrations in healthy manners. I try writing about it, but rage is such a big emotion. I feel writing just scratches the surface. It's not deep enough, especially for how deep my rage goes. I need something deeper. So we're going to break some plates. Maybe we'll turn it into art. Who knows? And maybe we'll decide not to, because maybe once we break the plate, that release of energy that release of that emotion and that transmuting of energy, we'll just feel so much better about it that we won't feel the need to pick up the pieces. Because sometimes things just need to be left in the past, right? I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you big much again. Toodaloo.